Both sides and all sides of this issue who came down here to express their point of view. Especially touched by Jingles, who's been one of the beach performers for 40 years, and for him to support knows the reality of what's most important. I would like Captain Peters to make a quick comment on why this is important from his perspective.
Thank you, Councilman. You've heard a lot of testimony, so I won't take too much time. My name is John Peters. I'm the commanding officer for Pacific area. I've been there for about 2 years. Only to say this, make no mistake about it, that this is a public safety issue. Since this ordinance was set aside roughly October of last year, we have seen a general sense of lawlessness that's been occurring on the boardwalk. Our aggravated assaults alone are around 68%, and those are the ones that are reported. One of the dynamics that we have going on is that we haven't seen an increase in the number of younger homeless and transient individuals that have historically passed through the area but have decided to stay this time around, largely because there's an income source for them, the ability to hold spaces and watch spaces for vendors overnight, and the associated violence that occurs as a result of that. So those are basically my comments. I urge you to support this ordinance.
Thank you, Captain. This is an emergency.
Thank you, Councilmember, and thank you for your leadership on this issue for your community. The reason this is an important ordinance is because prior ordinances have been attacked in the courts. There's been a lot of change in the Ninth Circuit with regard to how cities can regulate vending and balance free speech issues. In the most recent case, the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals upheld our 2006 version of 4215. So the current ordinance before you goes back to the standard in the 2006 ordinance, which we feel, because it's already been blessed by the Ninth Circuit, will help us fight off any lawsuits. In addition, we have borrowed from the city of Santa Monica their definition of performer, because again, that definition has been upheld in the federal court. So we believe that this ordinance will help Venice return to what it was meant to be, which is a traditional forum for free speech and performance and art, and ensure that the city can defend itself in court and restore our beautiful beach resource to the public. So we do urge you to support this. Because the area has gone without an effective ordinance, in between the time the court struck down our prior version and gave us guidance about what would be lawful, as Captain Peters has mentioned, there has been a lot of lawlessness that's been associated with the money that comes from commercial vending. And so therefore, we believe that an urgency clause is appropriate for this ordinance. It is a public safety issue, and it will allow the city to begin enforcement upon publication. Thank you.
President and colleagues, I would like your unanimous support with this motion to go forward forthwith. Thank you very much.
Okay. We have one more speaker on the queue.
Thank you, Captain Peters. I want to thank Kevin Reagan, who grew a beard in this process here.
Close the roll.
Money!
Tabulate the vote.
12 ayes.
Yeah!
Calling will move in, into items around the middle, and we'll move into item 40. As we clear the room, Councilman Simon. Councilman Resigned from the microphone, and settle down a little bit in the chamber. Councilman Resigned.
All right, thank you, Chair, President. This matter
Resigned, we have the chamber flag downstairs.
Sorry about the fine British.
It's okay. It's right around.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Sure.
Come be in the photo.
Making a profit at this point doesn't lie. Hey, the east side's got to be broke.
I'm looking at it.
My money's broke. Thanks for representing Love Nothing. Hey, Vivian,
Yeah.
put this on YouTube.
Yeah, okay, let me...
Here's the problem. The income and the revenue on the boardwalk's been going downhill now for like 3 years, and I'm out there every day, and I can tell you, the city already killed the boardwalk. I don't even care about this ordinance because there's no money out there. They already killed it. The 1% killed it. That's the only thing Wall Street and Occupy had right. Is that the city and the 1% have crushed the economy, and the boardwalk is never going to return to the heyday in 3 or 4 years. So good luck to the east side. They're all going broke. No, mark my words. They're going to shut it. And that's what they want. So they can close it all down and build condos.
What do you think, Tony?
Tony Be Conscious Live and Direct. I wrote this book to help pregnant welfare mothers and all those people who are out of work, who can no longer collect unemployment, no longer get Social Security. They have to have a way to support themselves. People in downtown LA sell jewelry wholesale simply so somebody can resell it. What would you rather see these mothers do? Would you rather see the inner city people pull guns and rob people? Would you rather see them sell crack? Would you rather see them try to support themselves doing something where they can make a little bit of money and feel good about themselves when they do it? Are we here to empower the people, or are we here to disempower them? That's my main thing. I agree with 95% of the ordinance, but that 5%, my people are indigenous. The indigenous people that were here, they made jewelry, they made other things on t-shirts. They did things so that they could support themselves and put their culture forward. I travel to Arizona, I travel even to Northern California. The indigenous make jewelry. You cannot prosecute the people. We are already disproportionately put in prisons as people of color, and now you want to prosecute them, and now they're trying to prosecute people for selling jewelry. They're talking about.
Some people that you warn 5, 10 times, and they go, I understand another thing. I want to, like the dogs.